Hi, this is Ken, and yes, I love network marketers. I want to spend a few moments with you talking about something I think is very important, and it's about the network marketing slash MLM space and how things have changed, but more importantly, how things are the same. Our industry has gone through tremendous changes in the 20 plus years that I've been involved in network marketing. There's a lot of exciting things that are going on. The number one thing that we need to look at is how these changes in technology, communication, and everything else impacts our business model, and how we will do business in the future. This is a very exciting time for anybody involved in network marketing. In fact, I think it is the best time to be involved in network marketing. And why do I say that? Because of certain things that are going on. Like I said a few minutes ago, change is going to happen whether you accept it or not. There are many changes that have gone on in this business in the last 5 years, the last 10 years, and there's going to be a lot more changes going on in the future. For example, we have moved 90% of network marketing businesses to an online platform. Everything now is channeling through online. Most people are communicating with email. No one picks up the phone and actually calls someone. We pick up the phone and we send them a text message. And so how we're doing business now has changed. One of the biggest changes in that is the fact that online has created a worldwide connection. There was once upon a time you had to do business in your state or your country and your city, no matter where you were in the world. With the internet, you can have business all over the world. In fact, there are many people who have businesses in 90% of the countries that are out there. If you have access to the internet, you have access to email, you have a cell phone, you can be in business no matter where you are. And that worldwide connection has placed some important impacts on leadership and how people need to drive leadership. The biggest thing that the internet and online has done for network marketing is the fact that we have created something called leverage. Now, leverage was always considered a concept that was, I'm going to leverage my time by getting X number of people involved in business with me, and if I put in 20 hours a week and they put in 30 hours a week, I have 50 hours of time being leveraged in my business. Well, now with the internet, that leveraging has gone up exponentially, because there are places that while you're sleeping, they're conducting business. If you have a business in, let's say, America, and you have business in India, well, there's time changes there, and those people are up doing business, and you're sleeping, and when they're sleeping, they're doing business. Now, what does this all mean for network marketing? What it means is this: we need to develop leaders, because people need to understand the concepts and the principles of how to conduct business worldwide. And if we don't have leaders taking that step and basically driving how business should be conducted, we're going to have problems with people just getting involved in different businesses, quitting, getting ripped off from fraudulent businesses. So there are many things that leaders need to do, and we need to start developing more leaders through the principles of what made network marketing so special in the beginning. And that is part of the fabric of the network marketing businesses, are these 3 pillars of leadership that I'm going to be talking about. So let's go ahead and get started into those 3 pillars of leadership. Number 1, if we're going to be successful in network marketing long term, you have to make sure that as a leader, you have a passion for people. You've got to love people and love them where they are at that point in time. What do I mean by that? There are some people that are going to get started and they're going to move fast in your business. There are some people that are going to get started and you're not going to hear from them for a couple of weeks or maybe even a couple of months. What you need to do as a leader is not basically write those people off, but take people where they are at their pace in the business. In other words, you want to meet people at their needs. Part of being a leader is loving everybody no matter where they are in your business. And that's very important. You have to have a passion for people if you're going to be a leader in network marketing, and if this business model is going to be sustained. We have to understand people and how to continue to service people and meet them at their needs. Number 2, you have to have a passion for self-development, and that means getting better every day. And you have to have that passion to help other people understand that they need to get better every day. There's a lot of unethical things that go on the internet in terms of multi-level businesses, network marketing businesses. Unfortunately, that's just life in general. People are going to get involved in businesses to take advantage of other people. And we are not one of those business models that is not susceptible to that. There is going to be bad apples in every business. But if you are willing to take on a passion for self-development and teach that passion for self-development to other people, they will basically learn the principles of success. And if they learn the principles of success, we will have more people who are out there propagating good business behavior over those who are not. So number 2 in our pillars of leadership is you have to have a passion for you getting better, because if you get better and teach people how to get better, our industry will get better. And number 3, you have to have a passion for teaching. The number 1 way to increase your income is through duplication. Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, well, he wasn't a founder, the McDonald brothers were, but Ray Kroc took the concept of duplication and he taught people all over the country and then all over the world in the United States to create McDonald's. And he took the concept of duplication and basically turned it into a model that everyone began to understand is profitable. He had a passion for teaching. You have to have a passion for teaching. That is the only way that duplication will be sustained in network marketing. If everyone decided to do their own thing and not follow a pattern of duplication, we would have a mess. And basically, that's what we want to avoid. Being a leader simply means having a passion for teaching duplication, understanding the value of duplication, teaching people basically how to get better through self-development, and having a passion for people. And if we can do that, we're on the right track in network marketing. So what's the bottom line? The bottom line is this. There are 3 things that we have to basically look at and do very carefully. Number 1 is embrace change. Like I said earlier, change is going to happen no matter what. In life, change is going to happen. The old saying, the most constant thing in the world is change. Well, that is true. The good news is we can embrace change and use it to our advantage to create more leverage. And how do we do that? We do that by keeping things simple. We teach people how to do things very simple. I remember when I first got involved in network marketing 20 plus years ago, I tried to do my own thing, and people could not duplicate what I was doing. And once I realized that I was hurting myself because I was not staying in a pattern of duplication and keeping things simple, that's when I realized that I wasn't creating the income that I wanted. when I decided to step in line, listen, and keep things simple and teachable, that is when my income increased. And so, number two, keep things simple all the time. You want to communicate with your folks, you want to be simple. You want to make sure everything they do is duplicatable. You want to ask a lot of questions when you're with your folks, whether you're doing a Google Hangouts, you're doing a Skype meeting, or if you're sitting in a hotel room or in someone's living room. You want to ask questions to make sure they understand that this is a business and an industry and a business model of complete duplication. And if you're willing to do that, you will help people become successful. They must stay in a pattern of duplication if you want to become successful. And finally, we must continue to tailor our business to technology. And what do I mean by that? Well, as things change in technology, we have to change as well. We moved from going what we called door to door and selling things to having things get drop shipped to a person's house, to having them have online ordering, to all these different new innovations in our business model. So next week, next month, or next year, there's going to be something more innovative that we're going to be able to put into our business and basically enhance it. Every time change happens, it creates opportunities to create more. And if we can understand that concept, keep things as simple as possible, stay in a pattern of duplication, and remember those 3 pillars of leadership. You got to love people, you got to love learning and continuing self-development. You have to do those things. And you have to teach people how to do those things. And if we can do that, our industry will continue to flourish. We'll weed out all the bad eggs out of the basket, and everyone will be able to participate in an industry that is growing, becoming more and more respected every day, because as people all over the world are starting to understand, this whole concept of job is going away. Become a leader, teach people leadership, and watch your business get bigger and bigger.